Wrestling fam, welcome back to Wrestling Saga, the home for diving headfirst into the most electrifying and unpredictable stories in professional wrestling. And today we have one that has the WWE universe buzzing with pure chaos and raw anticipation as Solo Sikoa and his dominant faction MFT once again proved why they are the most dangerous unit in WWE at SummerSlam 2025. Where Sikoa defended his United States Championship in a brutal steel cage match against Jacob Fatu in a bout that was designed to keep the action fair and free from outside influence. Yet somehow, as always, the MFT found a way to tilt the odds in their favor, ensuring that their leader walked out still champion. Despite Jimmy Uso rushing in to back up Fatu, the numbers advantage of the MFT became an inescapable nightmare, overwhelming the Samoan werewolf every single time and forcing him into a corner where he now desperately needs more allies if he has any hope of taking down Sikoa's empire. With Jimmy already at his side, the talk now is about the possibility of calling in his twin brother Jey Uso for the first time since his last SmackDown appearance on June 6, a move that could completely shift the balance and ignite a war within one of wrestling's most storied dynasties. SummerSlam itself was a two-night spectacle, but it was Solo Sikoa's night that stood out as he showed once more why MFT, my family tree, remains at the top of the WWE food chain. The cage may have been built to keep the fight between Solo and Fatu clean, but with Talatanga, Tangaloa, and JC Mateo lurking around ringside, distractions and chaos were inevitable. Solo took early control of the match by grinding Fatu against the steel, but the Samoan werewolf fought back with a crushing Samoan drop and a high-risk moonsault that nearly got the 3 count until Talatanga climbed the cage, handcuffing Fatu to the top in a shocking moment that shifted momentum back to Solo. Jimmy Uso's entrance ignited the crowd as he took down Mateo and Tangaloa, but the damage had been done, and a perfectly timed kick to the cage door from Talatanga slammed into Fatu's head, allowing Solo to slip out and retain his title. Post-match, Fatu and Jimmy managed to trap Mateo and Loa inside the cage, with Fatu delivering a spectacular moonsault from the top that had the crowd chanting his name, but no matter the moment, the scoreboard still read Solo Sikoa, champion. Social media erupted with praise for Fatu's resilience, with fans declaring him the real deal, even in defeat. Yet the reality remains that Solo's numbers advantage is relentless and has kept both Fatu and Jimmy down every time. This is why the call for Jey Uso is growing louder, as his history with Solo, his loyalty to family, and his personal vendetta make him the perfect weapon to turn the tide. The possibilities are endless if Jey joins, whether it's a full-blown reformation of a new bloodline faction to counter MFT, a Survivor Series Wargames showdown, or a high-stakes title rematch at Clash in Paris. Picture the scene. On SmackDown, Jimmy calls out Solo, tensions rise, MFT ambushes, and suddenly Jey's music hits, sending the crowd into a frenzy as he storms the ring, delivering superkicks and spears that clear the house before standing side by side with Jimmy and Fatu in a moment that would send shockwaves through the WWE universe. From there, the chase for the United States Championship would be relentless, with 6-man tag matches headlining shows and the storyline escalating into a family feud so deep it could draw Roman Reigns himself back into the mix to pick a side. The Anoa'i family saga has always been wrestling's most compelling story, and now, with Solo Sikoa's reign of dominance, Jacob Fatu's unbreakable will, Jimmy Uso's loyalty, and the looming possibility of Jey's return, it is set to reach a boiling point that could redefine the future of WWE. The MFT may have left SummerSlam standing tall, but this war is far from over, and the next chapter could be the one where the tide finally turns, making this a story every wrestling fan needs to keep their eyes on because the saga is just beginning.